what I think would be really good for me, just on a personal, as a side note, is to bring some of that into my meditation classes and give each person a drop in their hands to start class with, to rub together and just to breathe. That to help with, because my meditation is focused on the concept of going to the deepest level in order to release the body's innate healing wisdom. So if the sense of smell helps to exacerbate that in a positive way, then that would help my students tremendously.
The other thing that's going to help them tremendously is when you come from the world of, everything is so busy and so chaotic and so intense, using a little lavender on their forehead or on the tips of their toes can also help, even if you just put it in their hand and just let them rub their hand together and take, and inhale. Yeah. They're going to feel so much better, because lavender, again, over 200 different molecular ingredients in one single plant bottle. It's unbelievable. Each drop goes directly through the epidermis, through the dermis, into the capillary bed of your bloodstream and circulates through your body and is within every single tissue of your body within 20 minutes. And when somebody comes from an incredibly difficult environment, you don't even know how hard they work just to get to that class, for example, their mind may have a difficult time shutting off. That brain chatter is like so strong in their mind that they need to shut that off. And in order to do that, lavender is your go-to oil. It's your favorite oil to go to help with things like somebody that's in a domestic situation, somebody that has agitation, sadness. That is one of the main things that people use lavender for. They also use it for seasonal discomfort. When you have that runny nose feeling, or it's going down the back of your throat, or your eyes are puffy and red and itchy, lavender has an ability to assist with all of those types of physiological issues. All you have to do is take 1 to 2 drops, 1 to 3 times a day, orally, or you can use it topically, put it right there on your throat, or you could put it, if you don't like the smell of lavender, you put it on the back of your neck or down the lumbar spine area. Use, again, 1 to 3 drops, 3 times a day. Okay? Now, we do have a blend at doTERRA that helps with seasonal issues. It's called Tri-Ease, and it blends lemon, lavender, and peppermint together so that you can, it puts it in a gel cap so that you can swallow that once or twice a day to assist with those seasonal discomforts.
Now, I've also used lavender when I've had burns, like sunburn, and also with, like, if I'm cooking and I touch a pan, I have a burn from that. I've used lavender on that to help to, number one, avoid a scar, but it takes the heat out of the burn.
Yes, it does. And here's something from a female perspective, if you want to use this, or a male perspective. It can also be used romantically as a type of aphrodisiac.
Really? A little behind the ears, perhaps?
Yeah. You got it. That's right. And for women that have that are pregnant and they have that morning sickness feeling, it can be used to assist with that feeling as well. And back in the day, Yvette, everybody was taught about things like iridology, okay, because they didn't have MRIs and CAT scans and all of that X-ray material. Okay, everybody was taught about iridology. They were taught about medicinal herbs. They were taught about plants and oils and all of this stuff. However, with the turn of the century came in the 1900s, not this turn of the century, the other one, their medicine came into under scrutiny, really, because there were a lot of charlatans out there that were trying to trick people, and they were diluting things, contaminating things. Essential oils became, and resins even became, altered with the invention of the broker. brokers would go and, like all frankincense resin, everybody knows about the frankincense trail down in Somaliland and on the tip of Africa. Mm-hmm. When you have essential oils or resins or plant material that has been grown in a corrupt environment, and then it's sold to corrupt individuals, and then it is traded by corrupt people that are greedy and wanting to continue to just make money. They're not looking at the end user. They're not thinking about the person that is suffering in the bed and not able to get up. So we need a company that is able to come in and rearrange that whole structure. And that's why I'm super grateful that I have that option with doTERRA.
Well, I am super grateful for the time that you gave me today. I mean, my little brain is exploding because I love aromatherapy. I love essential oils. I have plenty of them in the cupboard and have been using doTERRA. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even tell you when my mom first introduced me to the company. It was when I was working on ships. And, you mentioned about how, ships are a petri dish. And I use thieves oil even back then. Even when I stay in a hotel, I have a spray bottle of it that I make up, and I spray the handles of everything. I spray the remote control, anything that someone could possibly touch, from the lights to you name it, gets sprayed with a little bit of thieves oil. Well, now on guard, but and the room smells like this pop of like a bakery, because it has a little spicy smell to it. And it smells so lovely. So not only does it smell good, but it kills all the bacteria and germs. So big fan of essential oils, and they've helped me phenomenally, and more on an intuitive level, because I don't have the vast knowledge that you do, but I believe in the old muscle testing thing, and if it smells a certain way, and sometimes if it smells a certain way, and I know it's a good thing, even though my body's going, I sometimes know it's actually what I should be taking and using, not putting it back in the cupboard. So thank you, Sheila, so much for your time. I'll include all of your information, contact below. And if they have any questions, they can reach out to you. I'll use your Florida Oils a Gmail address, correct?
Well, you can use Sheila at FloridaOilsRN.com. Sheila at FloridaOilsRN.com. That is R as in registered, N as in nurse. And I also have a website, FloridaOilsRN.com. And I also have a free app for anybody that would like to learn more and dive in and really truly uncover more about the passion and the purpose of pure plant-based products.
Well, thank you again. Thank you for helping to
Thank you so much for having me, Vet. I feel honored that you asked, and I just feel grateful to be able to share my knowledge. And I hope that this reaches the masses and just helps thousands, millions of people. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great day, and stay safe up there in the Panhandle, okay?
Right. Okay, take care. Bye.
Bye. So thank you for tuning in to the Escape Hatch to Wellness. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.